If I find my way home, yeah. Hey, wouldn't it be crazy?
You're down 13 at halftime. Second half looked like a completely different game. What'd you guys talk about at the half? What'd you guys execute starting in the third quarter?
Very confident. We thought we played a good half. We just needed to fix some things on defense. As far as offensively, we was getting the stuff we wanted. Guys felt like they was in a rhythm, so we just had to turn that around, and we came out strong. Third quarter, got some stops, and picked up from there.
What'd you change defensively?
Just got into the ball more. I feel like we were a step off the first half, and they were getting comfortable, and they were making their shots. In the second half, we got into them, pressed them a little bit more, and the backside was a lot better.
All right, last night you didn't score. Tonight you scored 21 points. What was the difference?
I just try to be more aggressive, shoot when I'm open, and try to force the issue a little bit more.
How much did the disappointment over yesterday and the energy level that we all talked about, how much did that play into what you were feeling tonight before the game?
Not just yesterday. I don't like losing. We won at 5, up until this point. So it was kind of like a must-win today. Me and B.I. had a good talk last night, and both came out ready to play today.
It gives you guys new life now? It gives you new life now.
We got another game on Wednesday. We got to repeat it and try to get another win at home.
What did you and Brandon tell each other?
Just that we got to step up. We got to be a lot better if we want to win games. And the performance we had yesterday, is not going to get it done.
You guys felt like the two of you need to be better?
For sure. It starts with us, especially when Bron and Rondo's out. So, we don't come out ready to play, then the whole team going, feed off of that.
Playing or once you got to Dallas? Or
Not when we got to Dallas.
You said 1-5. That's obviously a record without LeBron. Are you guys kind of paying attention to, what you guys can do without him? Is that some special secret?
We just got to find a way to win games. Out of those 6 games we played, I thought 4 of them we threw away. We won the whole game, and we lost them all the same way. Obviously, we got blown out last game, and today we wanted to, turn things around.
Lonzo, the way you were attacking the rim with the dunk, particularly one in the first quarter, was that a reflection of you wanted to play a certain way tonight?
For sure. I think if you see the first quarter, I came out a lot more aggressive than I have been doing in the games we've been losing. So that's what I was trying to turn around today.
The way that Luke challenged both you and Brandon after yesterday's game, did that have anything to do with it? Did you like that? Do you respond?
We're competitors. So obviously, if you're head coach, expected more of you, you got to bring it to the table. And I thought we did pretty good tonight.
Also, Tyson and Lance were talking to us in the locker room. I know you guys try to keep what you guys say to each other pretty close, but how much did they kind of shape your mentality going into?
They're always talking to me, telling me to be aggressive, get in the paint, push the pace. So they're in my ear the whole time, whether we're winning or losing, and I appreciate them a lot for that.
Luka, down 15 at halftime, you end up holding them to 30 points in the second half. They've been really good in this building all year. Where did that defensive and general effort come from, and how would you summarize it?
Well, I told the guys at halftime I was actually very pleased with our competitive spirit in that first half. I thought I was, a little surprised we were down that much. I thought guys were giving it their all, competing, sharing the ball offensively. And the message at halftime was more about, all right, let's take this energy we're playing with, this competitive spirit we're playing with, and let's mentally turn that up, because we had just little mistakes, whether it's not boxing out or giving up, backdoor layups. That's what was really hurting us, and our guys did a great job of going out there and making life really difficult on them in the second half, whether it was in the half court, getting back in transition. We only gave up 5 fast break points all game. Third quarter, I don't think we even put them on the free throw line, which they do. They get there and make free throws very well. So really pleased with a bounce back game like that after what we did our last time out.
You had challenged Ingram and Lonzo to a certain extent after last game. What did you make of the response today?
It's why I put so much responsibility on them, is because that's what I believe that they're capable of doing. And I thought both of them, the team in general, but both of them, I thought Josh Hart, different guys at different times, but their competitive spirit and the way they on both ends just fought and competed tonight is that's what we need to bring to the table every night. And when they do, they're really good at basketball.
You mentioned Hart. You left him in for the whole second half, and you had 5 steals, a bunch of other stats. Just how would you summarize that? And did you think about leaving him out, or you just was going so well you wanted to keep him out there?
Well, we've been struggling in the fourth, so we were a little tighter on the rotation as far as guys that were in a good groove. And the way the third ended, we had some momentum going. So I was leaning towards taking him out to give him a few minutes, with, being able to bring Brandon back in. And he came up and said he's not tired. He wanted to keep rolling. And, you ask that question and you go out and you earn the trust on that. And Brandon did the same thing with his fouls, and he picked up his second foul, I think, early. He asked to keep playing. He wouldn't get his third. So, it's kind of one of those trust things you earn with the coach. But Josh we needed all those minutes from him.